IMSA is back at another iconic raceway. Road America will host the 8th round of the WeatherTech Series in 2025, and heading into this event, there is a lot to talk about, including a brand new entry which we've never seen before, championship deciding storylines, and the only sprint race on the calendar which features all WeatherTech Series classes. So this is a race preview, detailing everything that you need to know about the 2025 Motul Sports Car Grand Prix at Road America. As IMSA returns to the USA after a wonderful trip to Canada, so do the GTPs. Interestingly, we haven't seen the LMH and LMDH cars compete in the series in over a month. In fact, the last time they did race was at Watkins Glen back in June. And if the last two races at Road America are anything to go by, we're expecting a very intense battle for the overall win. Now, it's very important for me to mention that earlier in the year during the calendar announcement, it was confirmed that the Road America venue will become a Michelin Endurance Cup round, and the track will host racing activities in IMSA for 6 hours straight. But it's key for you to know that the change isn't coming into effect until 2026. So the 2025 venue remains at a length of 2 hours and 40 minutes straight. In terms of the entries for this event, as I already pointed out, all 4 classes will be present, including 11 cars in GTP, a record-breaking 14 in LMP2, 10 in GTD Pro, and 14 in GT Daytona, which makes up a 49 car field for the Motul Sports Car Grand Prix. When it comes to the return of the GTP field, not much has changed with all full season entries present, which includes that Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR LMH, which will be driven by Ross Gunn and Roman DeAngelis, but the Lamborghini SC63 as well as the Mustang sampling Porsche 963 will not be here because this round is not a Michelin Endurance Cup event just yet. Whereas in LMP2, the story is completely different. There are a lot of changes. In addition to the returning drivers who missed out on the CTMP event due to other commitments in the World Endurance Championship, we will also be seeing 2 Oracle 07s which have never raced in 2025, and one of those cars is a completely brand new entry. This includes the number 79 JDC Miller Motorsports car, which raced here last year and stunned the field with a debut finish on the podium, with podium sitters from last year Scott Andrews and Gary Kraut returning to drive the car this year. The Road America venue is highlighted as the closest race to the headquarters of JDC Miller Motorsports, which is one of the reasons why I put their Porsche on the thumbnail, and the other reason being that entry is just a really cool car. I also want to point out that the number 79 LMP2 did compete in the event last time out at CTMP, but the car was withdrawn from the race due to limited running. As for the second LMP2 machine, which I'll point out, this car is the number 61 Orica 07, which will be run by Wolva Racing under the banner of Team Tonus, with this squad last appearing in IMSA in the VP Racing Sports Car Challenge in 2022. This car will be driven by Tonus Casemates and Matt Brabham, who is the grandson of 3-time Formula One World Champion Jack Brabham, with Matt last appearing in IMSA for AO Racing, driving their number 99 Spike car during this year's Rolex 24 Daytona, so he already has experience driving an Oracle 07. The grid also features the return of the Corthal Competition Motors Mercedes, which features a completely revised lineup of IMSA regulars Daniel Morad and Mike Skeen, with former driver of the 32 Mercedes Kenton Kush announcing his departure from the team before the event began. But the American racer will still be on the grid, driving for Mike Skeen's former team Triarsi Competizione, as Kush joins Onofrio Triarsi in the 021 Ferrari for the 2nd time running, and he will seemingly continue to drive that 296 throughout the rest of the season. Now, I'm sure that the majority of racers competing in this event will be very excited to drive this track, as in fact, a lot of the racers competing consider this circuit as their favorite race course on the IMSA calendar. Road America has been an iconic venue on the calendar for over 4 decades, The Sports Car Classic first appeared in IMSA in 1979, with drivers David Hobbs and Derek Bell taking the win in the BMW 320i for the McLaren team. And yes, that is the same brand which later became the British constructor we all know today. Also, while it's just a coincidence, Matt Brabham, the new driver for the LMP2 Team Tona Century, has family history at this event, as in fact, his father, Jeff Brabham, holds the record for the most IMSA wins here, when he won 3 consecutive times in the Nissan Group C entries from 1988 to 1990. Although Brabham shares his record with 2008 ALMS overall champion for Audi, Lucas Lohr. Over on the side of manufacturer records at the track, just like most circuits IMSA visits nowadays, the German brand Porsche holds the record for the most victories, with 11 achieved so far. And in 2025, they will be the manufacturer to beat, as Porsche Penske Motorsport has won the last 2 IMSA rounds at Road America. Speaking of which, last year on the 55th lap of the race, Mathieu Jaminet and Nick Tandy took the win in the number 6 Porsche 963 as they led a Porsche 1-2 in Wisconsin. Meanwhile, in terms of the victories in the other classes, United Autosports number 2 Oracle 7 won in LMP2, Conquest Racing's Ferrari in GTD Pro, and Turner Motorsports BMW took the victory in GTD. When it comes to Porsche having major success at this track in GTP though, it's clear that they will have some very tough competition for the victory in 2025, especially from Acura, Cadillac, and BMW, who all have a very strong opportunity to take the overall win, with Acura and Meyer-Shank Racing looking to take their 3rd win in a row this season. As for the track, Road America is situated near Elkhart Lake in Plymouth, Wisconsin in the United States of America, and the purpose-built road course was opened on September 10th of 1955, with the track layout consisting of 14 turns which make up the 4.048 mile or 6.515 kilometer course, which in fact makes this circuit the longest road course on the IMSA calendar. Besides the Motul Sports Car Grand Prix, Road America also hosts races in the NTT IndyCar Series, with the events there becoming synonymous for hosting incredible action over the years. Moving on to the balance of performance ahead of the Motul Sports Car Grand Prix at Road America. In GTP, on the power side, the Aston Martin Valkyrie is at the top with 100% on both Stage 1 and Stage 2 maximum power graphs, while the lowest percentile in GTP Stage 1 goes to the Porsche 963 with approximately 92.7%, while the BMW M Hybrid V8 is at the lowest on the graph in Stage 2. Just like for power, the Aston Martin Valkyrie is also on the positive side of the BOP when it comes to weight, with the car set at the best possible level with 1,030 kilograms or 2,270 pounds, while the Porsche 963 is registered as the heaviest car on the grid. Then we have the maximum stint energy for GTP, and just like in power and weight, the Aston Martin Valkyrie is right at the top with 910 stint energy available, while the BMW M Hybrid V8 has been given the least amount of stint energy out of the 5 kinds of GTPs. As for the GTD classes, on the power side, the Ford Mustang GT3 is at the top in Stage 1 power, while the Ferrari 296 GT3 is set with the smallest percentile of the GT entries in Stage 1. As for Stage 2, the Corvette Z06 GT3R is set with the maximum power at 100%, while the Lamborghini has been given the least amount. As for the BOP adjustments to the weight, the Ford Mustang and the BMW M4 are classified as the lightest GT3 entries, while Chevrolet's Corvette is once again the heaviest car on the IMSA grid in the GTD classes. When it comes to the stint energy, ironically, just like the World Endurance Championship, the highest and lowest leveling cars are the same over in IMSA, as the Mercedes-AMG GT3 is leveled at 900 stint energy, while the Porsche 911 GT3R is leveled right at the back. Next up, let's talk about the championship standings heading out of CTMP and heading into this race. In GTP, the number 6 Porsche 963, which won at Road America last year, is at the top with 2,028 points, while the number 7 Porsche 963 is in second just behind. Following the domination from the two factory Porsches is a 4-car train which is separated by 46 points, with the number 93 Acura from Meyershank Racing leading away, followed by the number 24 BMW RLL, the number 10 Wayne Taylor Racing Cadillac, and the number 60 Acura Meyershank Racing car completes those 4 entries. In 7th comes the number 31 Whelen Engineering Cadillac, which needs a strong points haul here at Road America, followed by the number 25 BMW RLL, the number 40 Wayne Taylor Racing Cadillac, and finally completing the top 10 is the number 85 Porsche 963 from JDC Miller Motorsports. In the GTP manufacturer standings, Porsche continues to dominate with a 90-point lead between first and second, with the 963 entries allowing Porsche to have 2,182 points. Acura is best of the rest, followed by Cadillac in third, BMW in fourth, Aston Martin in fifth, and finally Lamborghini completes the GTP manufacturer standings as they are only entered into the Michelin Endurance Cup rounds. In LMP2, the number 22 United Autosports entry continues to lead the way with 1,375 points, followed by the number 99 AO Racing Spike car, which has jumped into second after its win at CTMP, with the number 74 Riley entry completing the top 3. Then comes the number 43 Inter-Europol Orica, the 04 CrowdStrike Racing by APR, the number 11 TDS Racing, the number 18 Era Motorsport Orica in 7th, then comes the number 52 PR1 Mathiasen Motorsports entry, the number 2 United Autosports car, and finally completing the top 10 is the number 8 Tower Motorsports Orica. In GTD Pro, the number 3 Corvette from Pratt Miller Motorsports continues to lead the way with 1,942 points, followed by the number 77 AO Racing Rexy Porsche, which is just 39 points behind, with the number 81 Dragon Speed Ferrari climbing into third after its win at CTMP. The number 48 Paul Miller Racing BMW then comes next, followed by the number 64 Ford Mustang from Multimatic Motorsports completing the top 5. Following the top 5 is the second Pratt Miller Motorsports car, the number 4 Corvette, with the number 65 Ford Mustang right behind. The number 1 Paul Miller Racing BMW then comes next, followed by the number 9 Pfaff Motorsports Lamborghini, and the number 14 Vassar Sullivan Lexus completes the top 10 once more. Finally in GTD, the number 57 Windward Mercedes extends the championship lead with a 111-point gap to second. The number 12 Vassar Sullivan Lexus is in second, followed by the number 27 Heart of Racing Aston Martin, the number 120 Wright Motorsports Porsche, and the number 96 Turner Motorsports BMW once again completes the top 5. In 6th comes the number 70 Inception Racing Ferrari, followed by the number 13 AWA Corvette, the number 34 Conquest Racing Ferrari, then comes the number 45 Wayne Taylor Racing Lamborghini, which moves into 9th after its win at CTMP, with the second Huracan in GTD, the number 78 Forte Racing car completing the top 10. Now, in addition to the WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, IMSA is also bringing 4 of their support series to Elkhart Lake. These include one of IMSA's main support series, the Michelin Pilot Challenge, along with the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Championship, the Porsche Carrera Cup of North America, and finally, the newest of IMSA support series, the Mustang Challenge. For the Motul Sports Car Grand Prix, however, there are a few key factors that you should know about watching this race. In 2025, the nearly 3-hour endurance venue will be happening on Sunday, August 3rd, with the race starting at approximately 1:10 p.m. and going until 3:50 p.m. local time. Road America is located in the central US time zone. As for watching this year's race live, if you're living in the United States of America, you can catch the action exclusively on the Peacock streaming service. And by the way, this is one of those races during the year where the event is not streamed on the USA Network. As for international viewers, you can watch the race live on IMSA TV or on IMSA's official YouTube channel, and the link to that channel will be in the description down below. And by the way, make sure to subscribe there if you haven't already, if you're into IMSA racing. Also, make sure to join the watch party on this channel with me and my livestream co-host for the event, as we talk about everything IMSA as the race happens in Wisconsin. So that completes my race preview for the 2025 Motul Sports Car Grand Prix at Road America. This track always provides some of the best racing throughout the entire year in the IMSA WeatherTech series, and I can't wait to see what's in store this time round. But now I want to know, what do you think about this upcoming event? And who do you think is gonna take the overall win? Well, be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below.